Fighting out of the blue corner, Tyler Burton.
Well, it's not one of, it is. This is the biggest age discrepancy on the card here tonight. Tyler Burton, just 19 years of age, making his MMA debut out of Boise, Idaho, taking on Sam Mason, who will be introduced next. 47 years of age of Sam Mason, so quite the age difference here in this fight, and that certainly will play a large factor.
Right. There is different levels of strength. Like, you can tell when you're going with somebody that's younger compared to when you're going with somebody that's, over the age of 30, and you feel a difference in strength for sure.
So as Burton gets checked out, hometown fighter, as we mentioned, fighting out of Boise, Idaho. It is Burton and Mason. This will be a featherweight fight to kick off our amateur card. And Burton getting the final look over before we go back inside the cage with Justin Wallace here in a few seconds for the introductions of Sam Mason.
And his opponent fighting out of the red corner, Sam Mason.
Here comes Sam, Idaho. Happens in the rest here. Inside 24.
Ladies and gentlemen, our first fight this evening is scheduled for three 3-minute rounds in the Front Street Fights Amateur Featherweight Division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, making his MMA debut, standing at 5'7" tall. He weighed in yesterday at 145.6 pounds. Fighting out of Boise, Idaho, representing Bad News MMA, please welcome Tyler Burton. And his opponent fighting out of the red corner, making his MMA, please welcome Sam Dad Muscles Mason. Your referee for this
Justin exits the cage. Cage door is closed. And we're just about ready. As Nate Decker tells both fighters we're ready to go, and Front Street Fights 24 gets underway. You got Sam Mason in the black trunks, Tyler Burton in the white, and a heavy-sounding leg kick early.
Attacking the body. Well, they were both filling each other out. Now they're settling more in a position.
A lot of energy from Burton early, and again, we mentioned he's got the age advantage, just 19, standing over Mason, throwing hands.
Right. Sam was looking for an armbar.
And it looks like Sam, he caught a couple blows right there to the top of the head. You can see it really messed him up, and Burton's trying to take advantage right away.
2 minutes left into the, looking for a guillotine choke, and there's a tap.
Wow, submission within the first 50 seconds for Tyler Burton. An impressive amateur debut here at Front Street Fights 24, and the fight was really controlled by him right from the opening.
Yeah, they both started off pretty high intensity. High volume. Got caught in a guillotine choke.
It was right away. Burton established his presence right in the center of the cage, threw some hands, threw some kicks. It really rather messed up Mason as we look back at a flurry of 50 seconds.
Right, here's the beginning of the fight. testing each other out. He landed a right, knocked him down, was able to put more pressure, looking for body, head. There goes Sam. He takes his back, or Tyler takes his back, stays in top position. Sam tried to attempt for an armbar, which is not a bad idea.
He really did what he could, but it was Burton just had the speed advantage. And again, we talk about the age difference. When you're 19, you got a lot more get up and go. Easier to get up off the mat from the start. And Burton finally, here is that choke that ended the fight.
Yep, that was a guillotine choke.
A standing guillotine
Yes.
earns Burton the victory in round number 1. And we're just waiting for the formalities at this point as each of the judges fill out the official result. The two men awaiting. And we talked about setting the tone and setting the tempo. A blazing fast start to the night.
Right. We did. Good start.
Don't know if you could hear that or not, but that was Tyler.
He said, "You guys did like that, right?"
We did, Tyler.
did.
Thank you. It's a good show. He's even talking to Todd Carlson now, the matchmaker.
Right.
I'm sure he's probably asking when he can get his next fight already. And it looks like we are ready for the official result. So as Burton celebrates, Justin Wallace is back inside the cage, and we'll throw it to him.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight has come to a stop at 48 seconds of the very first round. To the winner by way of submission with a standing guillotine, fighting out of the blue corner, Tyler Burton. All right, Tyler, big win here in your MMA debut. How does it feel in front of your hometown crowd?
There's some bad news on the scene, and a lot of guys that don't want to mess with me are going to run into me someday, and it's going to be bad news for whoever's in that opposite corner.
All right, my man, and what is the next step in the evolution of Tyler Burton here in MMA?
I'm going to keep ragdolling people, I'm going to keep knocking people out, and I'm coming for that belt. I don't care who you are, I want a piece of it.
All right, thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, Tyler Burton.
We heard it from the man himself, Tyler Burton, coming from that belt, an impressive start to his MMA career in the featherweight division. When we come back to downtown Boise, Dylan McIntyre and Javi